And that means... Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Coca-Cola once commissioned a video game from Atari called Pepsi Blank. Type in your lies now. Hurry up, use a suggestion if you can't think of it. All right, where's the truth? All right, who picked what? And nobody picked the other lies up there. Time to pick a category. Okay, here's the question. The city of Olney, Illinois organizes an annual event in order to blank squirrels. Enter your lies now. Hurry, hit the... Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Let's see what everybody selected. Well, don't you feel foolish? It's important to count those who cannot count themselves. And nobody fell for some of these ingenious lies. Now it's round 2, where all point values are doubled. Let's do it. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. In October of 2013, 8 6th graders from a New York college prep school were hospitalized after someone released blank in a classroom. Type in your lies now. Okay, here are your choices. All right, let's see what everybody picked. Most likely from being instantly dogpiled by dozens of supermodels. And that's it. Nobody else's lives got picked. Select a category. Okay, here's the question. Budget hotel chain Travelodge reported that between 2006 and 2007, about 95% of sleepwalkers found in their hotels were blank men. Enter your lies now. Okay, which one's the truth? Okay, let's take a look. And look what we have here. And the rest of the board goes unselected. All right, pick a category. Okay, here's the question. Allgrim Acres is a 9-hole miniature golf course oddly located in an Illinois blank. Type in your lies now. Okay, here you go. Find the truth. Okay, what did everyone pick? It's hard to get your ball out of the cup, though. Those holes are 6 feet deep. And we're done. It's time for the final fibbage. Just one final question, and it's worth triple. Good luck. Here's your final fibbage question. Dr. Francis M. Fessmeyer's surefire remedy for stopping your hiccups. Enter your lies now. Hurry, hit the live for me button if you can't. All right, where's the truth? All right, let's see what everybody picked. Nice lie. Strangely, that's also Dr. Fessmeyer's remedy for measles, leukemia, athlete's foot, and baldness. And that means some of these didn't get picked.
Game activation is live. Okay, we are on.
Cookie, no, we didn't install a urinal in the studio, so we're going to send someone in to clean that up.
And not my problem. Intern, I need some help with my zipper.
Don't you hate going to the movies by yourself? I mean, I do. We have so much in common. I mean, maybe you and I should sometime. I mean, I don't know. I mean, whatever. I guess there aren't any good movies showing right now anyway, so never mind.
This is You Don't Know Jack 2015. I'm your host, Cookie Masterson. And hey, wipe that smile off your face. This is serious. Okay, just kidding. There will be farts and stuff. Let me guess, the Idiots Across America meeting just ended and you four stuck around. You all take care of those screws now. If you think an opponent doesn't know the answer, hit your screw button and you'll force them to answer immediately. If they miss it, you win big. And our wrong answer of the game is brought to you by
the San Francisco Otter Choir. Free concerts every Wednesday, except for mating season.
If you happen to find our sponsor's wrong answer of the game, you'll be rewarded with big prizes and cash. Okay, let's get this show on the road.
Get ready, time for question one.
First, bootyful. Let's analyze one of Kim Kardashian's body parts. About what percentage of Kim Kardashian's brain is just made up of water? 10%, 40%, 80%, or 100%? Players 1 and 2? You got it. No, you didn't. Player 4? What are you implying exactly? Player 3? Kim Kardashian's brain, and everybody else's brain for that matter, is made up of about 80% water. But that other 20% is just so round and firm, I can't stop thinking about it.
Oh, mama gonna tell you what I'm gonna do. Say it so.
Pucker up for. His acting is alright. So, you know how they called Matthew McConaughey's resurgence as an actor his McConaissance? Well, if Matthew McConaughey is currently experiencing a McConaissance, then what period of his life just ended? The McCona Dark Ages? The McCona Industrial... Players 1 and 4? Could be worse, in theory. Player 3? All wrong. Player 2? The Renaissance first occurred in Italy in the late 14th century, immediately following the Middle Ages. So the McConaissance would follow the McCona Middle Ages. Which is funny because most Renaissance sculptures also need to put on a damn shirt.
Dance with me, Disco 3.
Here we have, brought to you by the letter U, Nebrow.
It's the put the choices into order, then buzz in and see if you are right. Question.
And if you get this one right, I'll rustle up some extra moolah for you. Arrange these Sesame Street characters in order of fewest to most eyebrows. Bert, Ernie, the Count. Ernie, Bert, the Count. Bert, Ernie, the Count. The Count, Bert, Ernie, or Ernie, the Count, Bert. Players 1 and 4? Nuh-uh. Players 2 and 3? The Count would be so disappointed. No, I'll get this. Ernie has no eyebrows at all, Bert has one long single eyebrow, and the Count has two eyebrows! And yet, none of them have ever blinked. Coming up next, Duck, Duck, Swan? Say the cast of Duck Dynasty attends a performance of Swan Lake and thinks there are real waterfowl on stage. In their confusion, which character would they most likely shoot? Siegfried, Benno, Von... Player 2, who gets the screw? If you're gonna threaten to screw someone, you gotta act on it. We'll try not to let that ruin the rest of the game. Player 1. Player 4. Cue the swan song. Player 3. Odette is a princess who has been turned into a swan, so the Duck Dynasty crew would probably fill her full of lead. Especially if they find out she once fooled around with a lady swan in college. Take a good look at the man in the backwards yellow hat. And it's a dis or dat. Player 1, you're in last place, so go ahead and play this one and make things right. I'm going to read off 7 things, and for each one you tell me if it's an alleged antic by pop star Justin Bieber or an antic by the classic children's book character Curious George. If it's Justin Bieber, press the X button. If it's Curious George, press the B button. The rest of you ought to pay attention. Try to pick an answer before Player 1. If Player 1 gets it wrong, I'll split that cash among everyone else who got it right. Okay, let's move. Peed in a mop bucket. Broke his leg falling from a... Arrested for falsely reporting a fire. Egged a house. Got high on ether. Fed a bugle to an ostrich. Went to a Brazilian brothel. Forget George, I'm curious how someone could do this badly. I think we can all agree that it's time for that little bastard to get deported. And then it's your turn, Bieber. That's the end of round 1, and it would seem player 3 is winning, and feeling pretty good right about now. Remember, in round 2, every question is worth double. And lest you forget, keep an eye out for the wrong answer to the game. It's still out there. Okay then, here we go. Next up, Dumber and Dumberer 2. So there's Dumb and Dumber, and then there was Dumb and Dumberer, and then Dumb and Dumber 2. Makes perfect sense. Now, going back a few decades, there was The Odd Couple and The Odd Couple 2. So, if another remake of The Odd Couple used the superlative adjective, it would be called The Blank Couple. Odd, odder, oddest, or odderest. Player 4. Now that's just the dumberest answer I ever heard. Players 2 and 3. Odd is the adjective, odder is the comparative adjective, and oddest is the superlative adjective. But of course, everyone who made the original Odd Couple movies is dead, which means it's the perfect time for Rob Schneider to swoop in and revitalize the franchise. Player 1. No, but speaking of otter, get it? You just won! The greatest hits of the San Francisco Otter Choir. Hailed as one of the top 3 otter choirs in the world, the San Francisco Otter Choir will astound you with their covers of Little Red Corvette and The Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald. Today's wrong answer of the game brings you an extra $8,000.